North American city. Chicago was a vital gateway and distribution center for transporting the grain and livestock from the Midwest to the rest of the continent and the world. Most of the big rail companies built their headquarters here.
In 1865, they built the Union Stockyard and Transit Co., or the Yards. It was the meatpacking district in Chicago for more than a century and the center of the American meatpacking industry for decades. From the Civil War until the 1920s, more meat was processed in Chicago than in any other place in the world.
This city is even named after a food. The Potawatomis called it Chicago, which is a wild drink. Throughout its history, immigrants brought so many different foods of the world to the Chicago table. Chicagoans have always taken their food seriously. Even way back in 1858, they had a listing of the best restaurants in the city.
We also have a great history of candy makers like Wrigley's and Curtis Candy Company.
We have great city markets, and we have the world's largest food festival, the fantastic Taste of Chicago.
When I last counted, we had over 20 Michelin star restaurants.
Don't forget the traditional Chicago street food.
I'll never forget that which I hold so dear. The Chicago hot dog, the deep dish pizza. I love them all.
Chicago now hosts the James Beard Foundation Awards that recognizes chefs, restaurateurs, authors, and journalists from across America.
Chicago has always been a food city.
So if you're hungry, come to the home of the wild onion.
So, Chicago has starred in many great movies. There are so many we could mention. Trey, what's yours?
Chicago movie? No. Oh, I have lots. So many. It's hard to pick a favorite. But I'll give you a rundown of a few of the movies that are filmed in this city. Of course, you have the old favorites like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The city had a starring role in that. Then we have the Blues Brothers, Home Alone, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. So many Chicago locations used on that one. They used the Chicago post office for the opening robbery and the Trump Tower for the final face-off with the Joker. In fact, it's widely believed that Chicago was the inspiration for Batman's Gotham City. Other films include The Breakfast Club, Backdraft, The Fugitive, The Untouchables, High Fidelity, Public Enemies, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and many, many more. Chicago and the movies, the perfect match.
That's a wrap.
Well, if you ever find Jack takes my name, it's the highway, that's the bill.
Oh wow.
Get your kick
Yeah.
66. Billy Wine from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kick.
So we're on one of the original streets of the city. The streets to our right